inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. And I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I won't get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Woo! All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome in to episode 114 of the Kansas City Royals franchise, post-Turkey edition. Hopefully everyone had a good Thanksgiving, a safe Thanksgiving. And, hey, the weekend is here for some of us, so hopefully you're going to have a good weekend. Here today, we have some things to take care of. We have some business to take care of. You know, previous episodes, I talked about how we need a second baseman, how Willie Cabral is not doing it. He's actually gotten to the point where he has dropped potential, and I fear as though he's not going to be a big asset going forward for this team. So we've been looking around the market, seeing what's available, and I think we finally have found our match. So what's going to be happening is we're going to start off the episode with a trade, and then we are going to play a game against the Cincinnati Reds as we check in with Brady Singer. And then, hopefully, time permitting, we will do the draft, which I know that's not really a big deal to some people, but I just do it for record. So, that way I can go back and look at, you know, who drafted who if I need to. So, That's what's going on today. So if you like MLB The Show content, of course, we got NASCAR races on Tuesday. Make sure to like and subscribe. And for those who have done so, thank you very much. Appreciate you. And enough of the formalities. Bam. We're here. There we are. Hello, microphone. There it goes. Jesus, I was about to freak out. My microphone wasn't working. What's up, Brian? How are you, man? Yeah, we'll be seeing Brady Singer today. But funny story about that. Just to follow up on a Cy Young story here. Forrest Whitley has fallen out of the Cy Young race. He has absolutely just been in a free fall since the last episode, and it sucks. But Stephen Choi has now entered the chat. Look at these numbers by Stephen Choi. Now, I don't know if he's going to actually win the Cy Young, but the fact that he is 11-1 with a 2.4 ERA, he's making a run at it. I'll put it this way. And anything could happen. He's making a run at it. 11-1 on the year, 2.4 ERA. Giving up only 7 home runs, 111 innings. It's really good. I still think Daniel Espino will be the guy that wins it. He's just very consistent. He's very good at what he does. I think the strikeouts are what's going to get him that advantage. And then, of course, Alfonso Silva for the White Sox, who is having... We saw him a couple of episodes ago. So, he's having a good season as well. So, the fact that Stephen Choi is in it is nice. But he's going to need kind of a miracle to probably take the Cy Young. All right, let's get down to business. We have the best record in baseball. We're 64-31, but I want to go for it all this year. I want this year to be the year that we win another title. I don't want just one. I want another one because we could be entering a rebuild stage after this year. Plenty of expiring contracts, players with high age that's going to start regressing. This could be the last opportunity. So with the fact that Willie Cabral, are typically our second baseman, his potential's dropped to a D, and he's just not getting it done. He's hitting 242. He is driving in runs, which is nice, but you also have to look at the defensive capabilities of this man, and he's already committed 8 errors this season, and we're not even through July yet. So I fear as though the course has been run with one of our first picks in the franchise. And, of course, Jose Torres, he's more of a backup guy. He's mostly on this team to fill in for Bobby Witt when he needs a day off. But he's done pretty good considering his limited play, 43 games. But I need something more. We need power. And the second base market is really thin. It's really thin. And I'm looking for something specific. That's what makes it hard. I'm looking for a right-handed bat that can hit righties, plays good defense, and is at the end of a 1-year contract. I can't be willing to take players that are on 3 or 4 year deals because Jamie Velasco is in AAA right now, and he is doing fairly solid. 20 home runs in AAA, hitting 252, OPS of 841. His defense has obviously got some work to do, but his hitting is there. We drafted him just last season, so he could be our second baseman at some point in the near future. So we go to the trade block. There are some options. Ellie De La Cruz is on there. Obviously, we're not going to get Ellie De La Cruz. He's got 5 years on his contract. We're not going to get Jordan Lawler for the Cubs because the Cubs are competing. It doesn't make sense that he's on there. Amundo Frias is 26 years old, and he's an A potential. The Giants are also competing. No reason for him to be on there as well. Tommy Troy, like I said, part of the Diamondbacks. They are competing in the West. So what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way down here, and we're going to look at the Phillies. And they've got James Triantos on the block. Now, I'm going to contradict myself real quick, but I'm going to verify why this is a good deal. The Phillies are first. They are competing as well, just to show they're way ahead. They're 8 games ahead. But the Phillies have a stacked infield is the situation that the Phillies... Well, okay, wow, that worked out. That the Phillies have. They have a pretty stacked infield. They got Spencer Horwitz at first. They got a prospect named Lester Slade who is projected to come up pretty much any day now, hitting 276 in AAA. Second base, they've got Matt McClain. He seems to be their second baseman they're going to use in the near future. He's got 3 years left on his deal. He's hitting 264. He's doing solid. And then they've got Michael Starr behind him at a younger, maybe a couple more years. I don't know. I don't know what the Phillies are going to do with him. He's doing good in AAA as well. Third base, they got Anthony Greer and one of our former prospects, Brendan McNair, who's actually in a cold streak right now. Shortstop, they got Trey Turner, Willie Adames, and Jose Carrasco. So they've kind of got more infielders than what they need. So Triantos is on the block. He's been with the Phillies for 4 years, so he's under the cornerstone rule. For those who don't know what the cornerstone rule is, it is I cannot trade away players or acquire players that have been with the team for 5 or more consecutive seasons. There's some exceptions. It's in the Discord. All that's in the Discord. I'm not going to explain that other than that. But we're going to look at James Triantos. Now, he's 28. He's a B potential. As you can see, he hits righties pretty well. 66 and 72 contact and power. Vision is a little low. Clutch is all right. Defense looks good. He's got a little bit of speed. So, no, that's not the real Pedro Martinez. But I think this is a good trade. And because of this, we're going to have to give him a pretty penny. Now, one thing that they want is they want a reliever. And so we're going to go over here and we're going to offer part of the deal is 27-year-old David Chen, who is almost Major League ready. I think he'll be up in the majors next year. But I just don't have room for this guy. I would like my bullpen to be a little younger at some point. But he's going to be part of the trade. He is our number 22 prospect in our organization. And then on top of that, we are going to offer them our number 11 prospect. I can't remember what Boston Collins is, but he's going to be the other piece of this trade. A guy that's also doing well. He's hitting 320 in AAA. Could be a first baseman, could be a left fielder. And while the Phillies don't necessarily need a first baseman, they could possibly use him in the outfield because Alvarez is DHing. I looked at their lineup. Alvarez is a DH. He's not actually playing in left field. Angel Asensio is probably going to be he's currently their backup guy, so they could use him or Boston Collins. So I think this is a fair deal. Five Sola, my dude, what is going on? It's been like 18 years since I've heard from you. So, yeah, we're in 2031, I believe. Actually, 2031. But to me, this deal makes a little bit of sense. They want a first baseman. They want a reliever. This reliever, David Chen could fit into the relieving core right now. He's a 70 overall B potential, and as you could see, a lot of B potential a lot of C potential 70 overall pitchers. So I think the weight of getting a reliever such as David Chen is going to benefit the Phillies, along with Boston Collins, which I'm going to hate giving this up, but I want to go for it. I want this title. We got to fill in any kind of holes that we got, and second base is definitely a hole to be filled. No pun intended. So James Triantos, he's been hitting for power. More power than what we've been doing. And I know the average ain't up there, but it could turn around. So, blast from the past, man. I know. Yeah, I changed my name a long time ago. To no avail. I was thinking about you the other day. Because the last time I talked to you, you were in South Korea. So I don't know if you're still there or not. But it's so good to hear from you again, man. Yeah, nothing's changed. I'm still me. Not a lot has changed. As boring as that may be, as predictable as that may be, I'm still the same boring franchise guy. But yeah, we're going to pull this trade off. The second base market, like I said, is very thin. So we're going to pull this trade off. Number 20 and number 11 overall prospect for James Triantos, who's been mostly, he has been starting games, but they're probably going to be using Willie Adames a little more. He's been the backup guy, but he's hitting 293. So I think they're going to get more use out of Willie Adames than James Triantos. So, what's up, Dez? You're back in Utah? Oh, man, welcome back to the States. Hopefully you're happy to be here. So for the Phillies, let me go ahead and screen cap this because I did not screen cap this beforehand, and I really should have. So give me 1 second. Totally professional streamer here. Been doing this for almost 10 years, and I still don't get this right. Love it, love it. If that doesn't capture, then I'll do it when we are done here. So he's in the Cubs farm system. That just pure coincidence, man. I mean, the Mariners have Nico Horner on the trade block, but I don't want that contract. I really think this is the most specific that I have ever been when it comes to a trade because we need something very specific. And James Triantos checks all the boxes. So we're going to give up a pretty penny for him. So the Phillies, it is now ours. Now we're going to have to make a corresponding move. And unfortunately, that means Willie Cabral will go down to AAA. And chances are that might be the last time we see him at the majors. Unless, of course, there is something, you know, if there's an injury, we may call him back up. Now, for the reliever core, we are going to call up, where'd he go? Yeah, here he is. We're going to call up Christian Chamberlain to AAA. He's been doing very well in AA. And then to fill in that spot, we are going to put in Johnny Stratton, who we drafted last year. So rosters are all set. Game of the night. We are at home. We're going to be taking on the Reds. Hunter Green is still a Red. We have a nice lead in the division. A very nice lead in the division. And then hopefully we can get to the draft. So, what's the team salary? Oh, we're sitting pretty in team salary. So, we're sitting real pretty in team salary. We're at 47.6 mil. But that's, I mean, a lot of teams have got more than that. So, I mean, some teams are, I think the Dodgers are the only team that's under right now. I think it's the Dodgers. Yeah, they're negative in the hole. The Dodgers are in quite a hole, man. They're going to be cutting budget. They're at 12.3 million, and they're last in their division right now. See, they're 39 and 55. They're actually not doing very well at all. So I'll be interested to see what the Dodgers do. But let's hop into the game of the night. Appreciate you guys. I do like to explain my trades because I don't want people to think I'm ripping the AI off or anything of that nature. That's not what I like to do. It is easy to do, but I don't want to do that. So James Triantos will make his debut. I guess we'll bat him 7th. That just makes the most sense here. We're going to hit Ricker at leadoff, Bobby Witt, and then Rockefort. I tell you, man, it's hard to not hit Victor Scott now. I need to keep him in the lineup. So, Pirates would be a fun franchise. Yeah, I think Brian's doing that next year. Birdsong. He's going to be doing them next year, he said. So, am I swimming? Yeah, I'm swimming. Oh, one of the top prospects, Calvin Hawk, first base, is in this game for the Reds. Formerly one of their top prospects. Did I send Bobby to a big deal? It was already signed. I didn't have to do that.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show.
I started the franchise after he had the big contract.
The Kansas City Royals.
Brady Singer on the bump. Can't underestimate the Reds team, especially the way we've been playing the last couple episodes. Been kind of a down year for Brady Singer by his standards. Ironically, part of the Reds in real life now. So, that was a big trade that happened in real life. Drew Waters, yeah. Well, Drew Waters is he's been the miracle player of the series. That's what he's been. Yeah, Singer's facing his new team. Woo! All right. Let's see what we can do here. So Jose Caballero leading it off.
The wind of the pitch.
I believe there are 5 Reds players in this lineup that's on the trade block, which is weird to see. So 5, what have you been doing, man? What's been going on?
2 really good back-to-back sliders down an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Wow. 3 straight sliders. Caballero down. First strikeout for Singer. Slider outside, slider outside. Slider that should have been outside but wasn't. That better not be Eric Summersgill behind. That's not Eric Summersgill behind the plate. Don't tell me that's Ferguson. Or is that Rusty?
Now the left fielder, Akil Baddoo. What a
That better not be him. Oh, it's Clyde Washington. Okay. Short run. Got to run short stay tonight. Stream schedule. If I'm live, it's usually between 8 and 8:30. Well, not every night, but if I go live that day, it'll be between 8 and 8:30 Eastern time.
That's in there at the knees for a strike.
Here is Akil Baddoo. Good to hear you though. Hear from you though, man.
One down, base is empty.
Brian, did you end up winning your game against Bombs last night? It's a pretty hard left center, but Lance Ricker will glove it. 2 down.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Jason Dominguez.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat.
Not a bad team.
Definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me,
Jet Williams
it's all about
DHing.
the mechanics. They're so sound, and when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency.
It
that
crashed.
bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Well, that's no good.
That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
So you were winning and the game was like, that's enough? Ooh, way inside, 1-1.
Almost got him.
One and 2 to Jet Williams. As we are looking for a nice 1, 2, 3 inning. And we're going to get it. Brady Singer starting off strong. 2 strikeouts in the first. Royals coming up against Hunter Green.
Will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
If we were in extras, oh, the irony of that statement.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And on the hill, the big righty, Hunter Green. And Chris pitching on the road.
And here is Hunter Green, still a Cincinnati Red, 7-5 on the year, ERA right at 4. Still strikes out a lot of people.
It's just a matter of luck. It's not
Probably struck me out like 18 times.
between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I
And
know
here
this.
is Ricker
He's got good enough
leading
stuff
it
to
off as we
overcome
take a look
and
at
get it.
the 31-year-old righty, 88 overall, fastball slider change. He still throws gas and he still throws heat. He does not have the outlier perk anymore, which is interesting. But yeah, he's been with the Reds his whole career. I don't know what to say. And he's going to be there for 4 more seasons. Or 3 more seasons, unless he gets traded. So, pretty good pitcher here. If I didn't mind the salary, I'd probably trade for him. But I obviously can't trade for him because he's definitely been with this team very long. So, let's see which offense we have tonight. Ricker leading us off.
Lance Ricker leading things.
Oh my God, there's a Tigers pitcher that's 0-16.
Green.
I don't know if you guys saw that at the bottom of the screen there. That went by so quick.
A slider. And he works in a changeup.
I'd like to see a lot of fastballs.
The line to kick the pitch. Good job to fight that one. The 0-2.
Attaboy, Ricker. Fouled off.
A foul ball, he stays alive.
He will stay alive. 0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Good old 99er.
Righty to the plate. Missed with a changeup.
One
And the
ball.
count 1-2.
Strike.
He's giving us some pitches to hit, but Ricker's unfortunately fouling them off.
The pitch.
There's a ground ball right to De La Cruz. One down. What is this?
And here now, the
There's
lineup
our
for
liner.
the
There's
Royals.
Triantos hitting
This
7.
is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to
What did you-
understand different situations.
What was that, Brian? What'd you clip
be
that?
able to think with the
Did I say
opponent
something?
and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to
Bobby
see a
Witt
team like this. They
swings at the first pitch, and he'll get the first hit of the game.
And they understand what the job is at hand.
Runner on at first with
Oh, the
one
0-16 Tigers
Here's the
pitcher?
Royals
Oh, yeah.
designated hitter
Thanks.
talent
Oh, my
top.
God, yeah.
Second
Name was like
in the
Reeves
AL
or
home
something.
runs.
So that'd be a good matchup. Dobbins versus Green. We're definitely not going to be stealing.
Out, but no action.
308. Quickly check out the defense for the Reds. Badu, Dominguez, and Lorenz in the outfield. Sal Stewart, De La Cruz, Caballero, and Calvin Hawk around the infield. Jet Williams DHing, and Bo Naylor behind the plate.
And the 1-0. Rips that one
Dobbins
to
is going to sting that. And he's going to line out to Lorenz, 2 down. Royals don't know Bo. Yeah, I probably won't be stealing off this combination.
And now
Got a guy that throws 98, 99, and got a good arm behind the plate.
check on the runner. And he's back in safety.
Bobby Witt not going anywhere. And unfortunately,
Here's a rip to short,
Vinny's just going to
but
line
he's
right
there
out.
for the third out. So 1-0 for
And
Kansas
no
City.
surprise to anybody,
Played
we
an
don't do
inning.
anything here in the
No
first.
score.
Let's go to the second.
Top of the second. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Adrian Lorenz.
Adrian Lorenz, left fielder.
Singer back to work.
Good to see the slider not going where I want it to go.
Strike one.
That makes me worry.
A little up front there as he swings through it. Clyde Washington doing the umpire behind the dish in
So,
this one.
when are you
Sometimes
doing
considered
your
a bit of a
first
pitcher's
NASCAR
umpire
stream,
scene.
Brian?
He likes the
You have any
low
plans
ball.
for it?
Usually favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Singer gets Lorenz on 3 pitches.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
The batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
He's done a great job
Boy,
making
you're De La
contact
Cruz.
recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
This man's a pretty big threat still. Only hitting
The
224,
Reds
but
signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few
Still a
years for
threat.
him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's
1-1.
entire career.
Just missed.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program.
Doing what?
The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
see if you got that issue with
One
Restream.
out, base is empty.
I bet it's fixed. I haven't had that problem since that one even. Probably just would have been a hiccup.
Offered in there for a strike. 2-2.
Two and two to De La Cruz. Ground ball to Bobby
Bounce
Witt.
to the left side. Witt.
Gets rid of it in a hurry, and he will retire De La Cruz. 2 down here in a second. Yeah, my stuff's working now.
Jason Dominguez, the next to hit for the Reds. Dominguez, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Outside, one no.
Outside low, and that's ball one.
Do a test stream. Oh yeah, no, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Well, you don't have to hang around here if you don't want to, man. If you want to do that, you can.
No score. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 2-1.
2-1 to the former Yankees prospect.
Comes up
Got that
empty.
sinker working pretty well.
Two outs.
Ground ball past Garcia.
And it gets by him.
And Dominguez gets a 2-out hit.
Runner at first,
Speaking of
2
defense, let's look at the defense for Kansas City. Victor Scott in left, Lance Ricker in center, and Drew Waters in right field. Garcia and Witt on the left side of the infield. Newly acquired James Triantos at second. Vinny Pasquantino at first. Freddie Fermin behind the dish. And Alan Dobbins is DHing. Here comes Bo Naylor. He's swinging.
That one below the zone.
1-1.
Dominguez
0-8, struggling.
off of first with 2 away.
Sounds like me.
Pickoff throw.
Sounds like me.
And he's back safely.
Oh, 2 to Bo Naylor. Can't believe Bo Naylor hasn't had a sponsor with Bojangles. Pretty much writes itself. Nice stop by
In the dirt,
Fermin.
blocked.
1-2.
Did an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Stop
Two gone,
telling me
but
to
the
throw
go-ahead
sliders,
run
man.
is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Oh boy, another 15-pitch foul ball fest. Just throw it a little up here. Attaboy. Paints the corner. Naylor goes down looking.
So 1 left for Cincinnati.
4
We'll go to the
strikeouts
bottom
through
of the
2 innings
second.
for Brady
Bill.
Singer. Let's go bottom of the second. our boy Drew.
And the pitch.
He is playing at MVP level actually right now.
Well, he left that change up off. Got away with one there. And he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
We're going to get behind on that fastball. I got to swing a little early.
On the move to the alley. He's got it.
And Drew Waters is down. Here comes for me.
Brady Singer steps in for the Royals. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Josh Naylor has a 17-game hitting streak. Man. Hits it pretty hard, of course, with good timing. So, you know, that's going to be a fly ball. 2 down. Every pitcher pitches the same in the game. And here comes James Triantos making his Kansas City debut. There is no wind. He's only hitting 240, but he's still hitting for more power than most of the people in our infield. And he gets a fastball high and deep right center field, and that baby is gone. Kansas City Slammer, welcome to Kansas City, James Triantos. 1-0, good guys. Boosh. 99 up in the zone.
It's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man,
and just like that, with that swing of the bat, he has hit more home runs than any of our regular second basemen this season. True story.
Here's the third baseman.
And Garcia will swing at the first pitch, and he's going to fly out.
He makes the grab, and that's the inning.
But our new acquisition, James Triantos, making his presence known.
You're watching Major League Baseball on
1-0 after 2. .47 games, 178 at bats, 320 average.
Back here in Kansas City, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman.
That's not too bad, though.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Calvin Hawk. Should really call that a swing.
And a slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well.
Really call that a swing. So here's Calvin Hawk, 23 years old. Second-year player.
Couldn't get him to offer at it.
Well, James Triantos gives us a 1-0 lead. That is so nice to see. That's like we had a little bit of muscle. It's not Yordan Alvarez power.
Right-hander kick steals.
Nice Singer keeps it cruising.
Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, that's always the key
It's
to
Hawk swinging.
effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure,
Sal
you're committing
Stewart
to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the batter down, number 9.
No ball, 1 strike.
There we go.
The Reds trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ground ball, Pasquantino ranging very far to his right.
To the pitcher covering.
He will throw to Singer, 2 down here in the third.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Caballero.
So back
Oh,
to
I
the
did
top
not
of the
have
Reds
James
lineup.
Triantos' home
And now
run
for
on my
Reds,
bingo card.
Jose Caballero.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch
Comes
misses for ball
back top
one.
lineup we go.
The Reds
Jose
down by a
Caballero.
run here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Ouch. I really think he feels a big need on this team.
Two down, nobody on.
We did have to give up a little bit for him,
And there's a foul ball.
but we're going for it this year, man. I want us to get another title.
And here it comes. And
Good
that's
take by
just
Caballero, 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed.
I
Probably
mean,
doesn't agree, but it appears he's
that
ready
missed
to
by
move
a
on
long
to the next
shot,
pitch.
Singer. Focus, man.
Righty delivers. The other way.
And just like that,
Makes the
Singer
grab,
keeps
and that'll end
cruising.
the inning. Nothing across
1-0
here this
KC
half.
as we go bottom
We move
three.
on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 1 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark
Lurk.
as we go to the last of the 3rd. Digging in, number 91. Green back to work.
Ooh, one hundo.
Outside at 100. Ball 1.
2-0 to the speedy Victor
You get ahead
Scott.
in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Wow.
That one misses.
3-0.
Ball 3.
Top lineup back after this. Lance Ricker on deck. I have a red light here. A 4-pitch walk. Victor Scott, take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't.
Now you got to look for the speed. Do we try to run on this combo?
Flips over. Lance Ricker, the next to hit, grounded out his first time.
I'm going to make him think about it.
One
1-0.
misses, that's 5 straight.
This is one of those situations the infielders
Don't think we're gonna go here.
He's
probably gonna quick
Ball's
pitch.
gonna be hit extremely hard right at him if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
1-0 to Lance Ricker. Right down the middle.
Next
I thought he
ball
was going to
is
quick
in
pitch.
for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Runner at first with no outs here.
There he
On
goes.
the move. Pitches low.
And he's going to be gunned out at second. He did not get a good jump at all. Bo Naylor throws out Victor Scott, of course. 94 speed, 99 stealing on changeup. Of course, we're going to get thrown out. That's crazy. Good tag by De La Cruz. If that was us, he would have been safe. So, thanks, game. Appreciate that. And then just to kick us in the nuts more, Ricker's going to hit one in the right center field gap.
That will turn for second.
And he's going to stop at second base.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day.
May have cost ourselves a run there. Nice to see Ricker trying to swing the bat a little more.
1 out, runner at second. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
And here's Bobby.
And that one fouled off.
He got a single in the first. 14 homers, 32 RBIs for the long-term shortstop.
And he deals. That misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Whew.
There's the swing and a miss.
Down in the dirt.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone.
pitch.
That slider that's down. That's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
1 out, the runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd.
Oh, yep.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
I forgot with runners in scoring position, we absolutely can't hit.
Two away now after the drop third
So
strike.
Bobby Witt will strike out.
Classic wipeout slider below the zone right there.
2 down. It's up to Dobbins.
Thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And now
This
here
game knows
is
when I'm going to swing. I
Allen
swear. If I wouldn't have swung, I guarantee it would have been a fastball down the middle.
Man on second, 2 down.
Way outside. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Don't swing at that. I didn't even...
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
I hate check swings in this game, man. I hate them so much.
That slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that hit.
Like if you sneeze, you swing. You just can't. You can't check swing. So Dobbins gonna swing and miss. As always, we're gonna totally choke a run away because that's just what we do best. We got our 1 run. The game won't let us score anymore. So 1-0 after 3. I wonder which inning Brady Singer will all of a sudden forget how to pitch. Will it be this inning or the 5th inning?
And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Dude leading it off.
Kicks and fires.
Back to the sinker, 0-2.
The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I mean, you see it, man. You see it. He's pitching well. I'm just waiting for the game to be like, yeah, all of a sudden he ain't gonna pitch well.
Pitch.
Ground ball, Garcia.
Zips it
Throw out
across.
Badun.
That's the first out
He's
in the top
Badun.
of the 4th.
No, they didn't recognize
Went out in the
changeup
4th.
earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Chet Williams, the next to hit for the Reds. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Jet Williams now. Oh, pitch release is good, and the ball went 4 feet outside the plate. Okay. Good to know pitch release don't matter. Love that.
One down, base is empty.
Ooh, could have been.
That's outside.
This is where the AI is going to get really good about the strike zone. Ground ball past Quintino. Will flip it over to Singer.
Tosses to the pitch.
2 down.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, put the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Adrian Lorenz, the next to hit for the Reds. Struck out swinging his first time.
Here comes the left fielder, Mr. Lorenz.
Foul ball there.
Foul ball. Foul ball.
The wind and the pitch.
Boy, it's just every hitter hits the same in this game, man. They never swing at anything just outside the zone. Look at that.
Close, but called a ball.
Even the minor league game I played last night off stream, man, they hit just like major leaguers do, and that just doesn't seem right.
The pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
In there at the
Good
knee.
pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Swings at it that time.
And he struck him
And
out.
Brady Singer
Reds go
got it on
1-2-3.
cruise control for now.
Reds go down quietly. They trail here 1-0.
1 zip. Obviously, it's not going to be the 4th inning.
And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Vinny Pasquantino.
Here comes Vinny leading us off here in the bottom of the 4th. Very good pitch count for Hunter Green.
The pitch. That's outside. Ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order.
And we'll rip that slider foul. Do it again. Wow, 0-16. That's still, wow.
And another ball.
Heads up. 100. Yeah, good luck. 2-2 to Vinny.
Kicks and deals.
That boy Vinny, he's going to golf that into left field for a leadoff knock.
And a board on the leadoff single.
Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Vinny keeps hitting.
Drew Waters stands in. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a strike. Good heater at 90.
And there's Drew Waters. 10 homers, 51 RBIs, but he's hitting .355 with a .953 OPS.
And the righty deals.
And that's going to continue as he's going to pull that into right field. Royals back-to-back hits to start the 4th.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, flipped into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel
Love that.
the ball
Good
hit
start.
the barrel.
Now we
That's
need to
a
bring a run in.
stroke.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. He's 0 for 1.
Oh,
Slapped foul.
so late on that. Fermin only hitting .245. A lot of the numbers are down for Fermin this year.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Pasquantino, the lead runner in second. Waters on at first with nobody out.
Now we have runners in scoring position. We're not going to hit.
Green, one of the best
what we do.
strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yep. Not the AI. Can't fill off 18 pitches in a row.
Slider got him for strike 3.
One down.
Well, when you throw the same
Boy,
pitch
these
back
runners
to
in
back,
scoring
that's
position
the
really
way
piss
to
me off.
do it.
I'm sorry.
Set him
It
up
just
in the
does.
strike zone, then
Just
extend a little bit
can't
there
hit.
so you can get him to chase.
Here's Triantos.
Nicely done with the slider right there.
And here is James Triantos.
He is the reason we have a 1-0 lead.
That's ball 1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage
Welcome to Kansas
situations,
City.
you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Two on, one out.
So late on that.
1-1.
And a 1-1.
Stairs, 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on.
Looks better against righties than he does lefties. And he will foul that off.
Down the right side. And a pitch.
Way outside. 3-2. Garcia on deck. I would kill for a check swing button in this game. I would absolutely kill.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the
2
third
hits and
baseman.
then 2 strikeouts.
Curious how he decides
Here's
to
Garcia.
attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And we're going to pop it up. Good Lord, man. This team, I swear to freaking Christ.
Tracks
It's just, we're allergic. We're allergic to getting hits. We are allergic to getting hits with runners on base, and it really pisses me off. I hate it so much. It just doesn't matter who we're facing. We could be facing that 0-16 pitcher, and he would just... We'd only get one run off of him. But when the game is rigged, they're going to tie it up at some point. I know they will. We're going to make some kind of stupid mistake. Like, I'm going to have a good pitch release, and the game will be like, down the middle it goes.
In July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead, and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done.
Because Singer's cruising. He's doing great.
He stole second.
It's only a matter of time before the game's like, all right, that's good enough.
It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
The wind of the pitch.
Fly ball right center. Ricker run it down.
And out number 1 on the ground.
I'm telling you guys, 1-0 leads aren't safe. Gonna find a way to tie the game up.
And now the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. And he's already singled in this game.
So here comes Dominguez. And he swings the first pitch.
And that one handled.
Garcia will take care of that. 2 quick outs here in the 5th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Bo Naylor, the next to hit for the Reds. His first at bat was a strikeout.
No, it wouldn't surprise me if it'd be Bo Naylor that does the damage.
Missed inside with the curve. Naylor, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Canada.
Ooh, that was a hanger.
Next offering in there for a strike.
Got away with one right there. 1-1.
Just missed. The Reds trailing by a run. We're at the top of the 5th.
Boy, all of a sudden can't throw, huh? All of a sudden. Good pitch release. Wanted it down in the zone. The game's like, nope, you're getting it up in the zone. Because pitch release don't matter in this game.
Bounced up the middle. And he can't come up with it. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really, game? Are you just tugging my cock right now? Of course. Gold defender. Can't field an 89-mile-per-hour ground ball. That's what the game wants. All right, here comes the home run. Let's get it over with. Just this game, man. Jesus Christ. It hates losing. It really does. It hates it so much. I just want the stuff to matter in next year's game. I want the ratings to matter. I want the fielding stats to matter. I want the pitching stuff to matter. I want the timing to matter. I want everything to matter in this game, and it just doesn't.
Next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
How did you make contact with that? 1 and 2 to Calvin Hall.
Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Way inside, 2 and 2. Here's where Singer can't pitch. Pitch release good. It's gonna foul everything off.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
This game sucks ass, dude. It really does.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another
Dude,
2-2
your hitting is not that great. 61, 59. Garcia misses on pitches better than that. Oh boy. Finally.
picks up strikeout number
Singer
7.
looking good.
Reds
Strikes
lead
out
1,
7. We're going
and it
bottom
remains
5.
1-0.
Can we please get another damn run? I don't like 1-0 leads. They never go well.
For the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, number 91. Here comes a pitch.
Victor Scott leaned it off.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put
me,
in
dude.
play, 10 have been line
I don't know why I
drives.
keep thinking it's going to sink right in.
The ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Hanging slider.
One in the air, center field. Moving under it.
Welcome to the show where ratings don't matter.
Now batting, center fielder.
All right, here's
Now
Ricker.
Here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Lance Ricker. 1 for 2. And first off,
Ricker is somehow
Randy's
making good
fouled off.
contact with the high fastball, and I don't know how he's doing it.
One down, base is empty.
Of course, I say it.
Swing and a miss
I was
at
late on that one.
99 miles an hour.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost.
Good timing.
Out there on the mound.
Gonna be an out
See if he continues
because
to
it's the
find
show.
Throws to first in
2 down.
Just an outstanding.
I'm telling you, man, every fucking episode it's the same thing. No matter who we're facing, we get one run and then we're just allergic. We're not allowed. The game literally puts up a barrier where we cannot score another run.
At the same time, and any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
It's
Just the game punishes you for doing what you're supposed to do, and it's so stupid. Amos, use PCI. I shouldn't have to use PCI. I don't want to use PCI. I want to use a different setting. Look at that. Good timing miss. Get the fuck out of here. It's so dumb.
This is down and away.
How many one-run games are we going to play in this series? Because the game just won't allow me to get another run. Bobby hits that pretty hard to left field, and that's going to go off the top of the wall. And he'll throw in with a 2-out double. See, that shouldn't have been a home run. So if that would have got out, I would be questioning it as well. I'm fair. Too bad there's 2 outs, so I mean, we're not going to score them. Because we're allergic to hitting with runners in scoring position. Good swing, though. Good Dobbins.
Steps in for the Royals. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
I'm thinking about swapping him and Bobby Witt in the order.
Pitch.
And that's going to go up the middle. Base hit. Let's wave around Bobby. Throw home. Offline. RBI single, Alan Dobbins. And we finally score more than 1 run. We'll take it. 2-0. I'm not asking for home runs, but geez, man, that's what we should be doing.
There's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Good timing fastball
Vinny
down in the zone.
Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
So here comes Vinny.
Right-hander kick steals. That one pushed foul.
Vinny's been such a consistent hitter.
And a pitch.
That's not a good pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
All right, halfway done.
Getting over. But the RBI single pushes across.
Alan
the run.
Dobbins gets us
It's
another
now a
run.
2-0
2-0
ballgame.
Kansas City.
It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the
Let's
show.
go to 6.
Back here in Kansas City, here's the third baseman, number 9.
Sal Stewart.
Singer back to work.
He
And
dances
that's
right in there.
at the knees.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The wind of the pitch.
And there's a little
The
bloop
other
hit.
way. Fair ball.
All right, there's the bloop. Here comes the blast. Sal Stewart will get another jam shot single because the show loves that too.
Somehow found a way to
Pitch inside the hitters, they say.
One thing that was great about the approach
The
is
game's
he
like,
goes
nah,
down all the
fuck
way
that.
through the pitch,
We're going to
and
get
that's
hits
how
no
you
matter
do it.
what you do.
Jose Caballero getting ready to hit. Now fly ball to
Caballero
right
swings the
center.
first pitch. Waters.
Makes the catch.
Glove it, 2
1
down. I think we're going to pull Singer here.
Akil Baddoo now at the plate.
I hate that stupid thing here. We'll let him face Baddoo. Just for that reason.
Threw that one for strike one.
No, these guys
He
are
gives up a hit,
looking
we're
for
pulling him.
Big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Righty to the plate. And ball one.
No, he's really working him away.
Doesn't
This
bite on that
bat.
one, 1-1.
Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. That one fouled off.
They're hitting the ball hard. This will probably be his last hitter.
And now it's 1-2.
Outside, 2-2.
Another ball.
Yeah, this will probably be his last hitter for sure.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth.
Three and two.
Almost hit him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
I'm throwing the dang slider, man. And the dude who strikes out a lot will foul that off. Pitch out of the zone. Don't know what his timing was, but
Here comes a 3-2.
attaboy.
Outswinging.
Good pitch. 8 strikeouts for Singer.
Grid on the year.
He had him out in front, which
There's
isn't
Jet
easy to do
Williams.
against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jet Williams, the next to hit. Williams having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
I think let's just go ahead and call it. We're going to turn to the
So the
bullpen. Here comes
Royals
Brad
bring on a
Britton.
new arm, Brad Britton.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense.
He's
doing
been good
work
out of the
behind
pen.
it. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Comes in with a 2-out, 2-run lead. So he
That
pumps
one's
in
in there.
99 to
And
Jet
that's strike
Williams,
one.
0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Goes back to the 99. Fouls it off, 0-2.
Two outs.
How did you foul that off?
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
How did you foul that off? Do it again. Here's the 0-2.
At the belt and fire.
How did you foul that off?
Gets a piece.
I would have
and
struck
stays
out 3
alive.
times by now.
The Royals holding on to a 2-run lead here in Game 1 of this 3-game set.
course.
Slice the
That's
other
gonna
way,
get
that's
in.
a base hit. Throw stops the
Here
lead
comes
runner
the
at
rubber
second.
band.
2
Here
on
it
and
comes the
2 out.
rubber band. Every team plays the same.
First and second, 2 down. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Adrian Lorenz.
Comes Lorenz.
There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Courtesy
There's
call.
a strike at the
I'll take
knees.
it. 0-1. The team that's 20 games under 500.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
We're 30 games over 500 and we're playing near the same way. I don't get that.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
It's the 0-2. Stop by Fermin.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, I was very late on that pitch. Ooh, fly ball, left field, Victor Scott
He's under it.
will glove it.
Brings in, and that's the third out.
Britton
Mission
holds the
accomplished for
lead.
the Royals bullpen that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7.
Royals got a
slots
2-0 lead. Let's
It's
keep
the
it going.
Royals 2 and the Reds nothing.
Hopefully we have enough time to do the draft tonight.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th. and
Reds are
here's
going to
the
go to the
pitcher on
pen.
mound, Number 62.
Steven
Just trying to keep
Echeverria.
this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give
Numbers
their
don't look
players a
good,
chance
so
to
I'm sure
fight
he'll shut
back
us out
into
for
the
4
game.
innings.
Drew Waters
Leading off for
steps
the
He
in.
is 25 years old, 72 overall righty. Of course, he's a starter out of the bullpen. 4-seam slider, curve, and change. He's actually been around for a while. Mostly with Oakland. Came over in Cincinnati. He's never been a consistent pitcher.
For the Royals.
the right fielder.
As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivery.
Drew Waters leading it off.
Missed.
1-0.
And he gets a hold of that fastball, right field, back. And that's a Kansas City slammer with some hydro power. 3-0 KC.
They add a run, it's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Sometimes we just do better against bullpens. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Maybe we just stink against starters, but do good against bullpens.
When you're working with this kind
Drew
of
Waters and his hydro power.
that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you
389
keep that
gives
hitter
us
off
another-
balance. Clearly
gives
not
a
fooled
3-run
by the
lead.
location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Pop foul out
That's a
of
good
play
start.
off to the right.
Here's Fermin.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
I mean, we should be beating these Reds. I'm sorry. I mean, it's not that they're not a good team, but like we're a better team.
Slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little
We have the
more down
record to
middle,
show it.
and you get it
As
right
Fermin
where
hits
you
that to
are.
right field.
Fly ball
Foul
down
ball.
the line, and that is a foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th.
And he gets jammed on that fastball. Fly out to Dominguez, 1 down.
1 away.
Here's
The
Triantos.
batter, number 8, second baseman,
At the plate, James
Welcome to
Triantos.
Kansas City,
He launched
James.
a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that
First
was
at
good
bat
for
as a
these guys
Royal,
early
hits an
on.
Oppo
Definitely helped
taco.
them get off onto the right foot.
Gives us a 1-0 lead. And he's going to hit that ball hard to right center field, and that will get down.
And base
Nice
hit.
job by Dominguez to cut it off. And Triantos has 2 hits so far in his Royals debut. Another pitch up.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he
Up
knew
next
he
for the
could
Royals.
handle, allowed himself to stay back
He will
just
take
a
that.
tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Garcia. And that's
On
going to
the
be a double play
ground,
ball.
could be two. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning.
All right, but Drew Waters
Solo shot
leaves the
stretches their
yard.
lead even further.
Gives us
It's
a
now
3-run
3-0.
lead. Let's go to the
You're
7th.
watching Major League Baseball exclusively
You're back. Welcome
on the
back, Brian.
show.
You haven't really missed anything.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
De La Cruz leading off for the Reds.
The pitch.
Britton will get back to work.
An all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a two-seamer, and he works in a sinker. The 1-0.
Well, Ellie De La Cruz and his, keen eye for the strike zone. You know that. It's way outside. 3-0. Britton can't find a strike all of a sudden. Boy, this game just tries everything in its power. Surprised he didn't call that a ball.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't
3-1.
get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off. Go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs on the
Two-seamer?
board.
Two-seamer's not very good.
And here it comes.
That'll get the job
Fouls
done.
one
3 and
way,
2.
Now 3 and 2.
Ellie De La Cruz.
The pitch.
And he will get him with the fastball. One down here in the 7th.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not
Britton
just the
doing his
pitcher,
job.
it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a
We
play.
are
As an
probably going to bring
outfielder,
short game.
You're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed.
We have
They
to
needed
practice and
reach base.
qualify again. No, I believe it saves after each session. As soon as you hit skip segment or go to next segment, when you hit your goal time, it'll ask you if you want to go to the next segment. You can continue practice or you can go on. If you go on, then when you load back in, it'll start off. It'll start off where you left off.
Now Mount visit coming. And with the reliever
So, like, if you practice and you meet your goal, your time
to
goal, you turn the game off or you come back, you'll be in qualifying. You'll start at qualifying. Okay, we're going to let him face Dominguez.
And now Jason Dominguez.
0-1 to Jason Dominguez. You didn't hit your time in practice? Well, then I guess you could just practice until you want to qualify. There's a button for you to skip the mode.
And he deals.
Good curveball.
And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Righty delivers.
Whew, 99 just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Field ball.
One down, base is empty.
Atta boy. Dominguez strikes out.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days.
All right,
So
we're
many
gonna go to the
guys
pin here.
throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch
Let's
up
bring
to.
in
The guys are
Rolando
coming in, they're going
Cortez.
max effort. They're not looking to go.
Bunch of lefties coming in, and what a year he's having.
Gets the ball from the pen.
27th game. He's normally our 8th inning guy.
Tries to force weak
0.31
contact,
ERA.
so
He has been just
command and
fantastic.
execution are huge for him.
Not in the running for reliever of the year award though. Because why would he be?
Nailed it.
At the
Stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch, 1-1 to Bo Naylor.
And a swing and a miss.
Now that's the unfortunate thing about Cortez is that he does not go a long way. Like he is a pitcher that can face 3 batters before he starts to get tired. Like his stamina is 16, so that doesn't exactly bode well for, you know, a lengthy inning. Just missed, 3-2. You'll have to restart. Well, yeah, the practice mode, though, but you don't lose anything in practice. That's the thing. You're not going to lose anything in practice mode. If you don't hit the time, then it's whatever. You don't have to hit the time. I just use practice mode until I'm comfortable driving. I don't necessarily try to hit my goal time. You just get a sponsorship payout if you do.
And the pitch. And that one clips the corner. Movement in the bullpen. Johnny Robertson.
And it puts you back in practice.
Here's
Right.
getting loose.
But you don't lose
Getting
anything
loose as well.
by restarting practice. That's what I'm saying.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off.
Howard's already had 3 home runs and the team still loses. Victor Scott's going to get plunked.
The leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, they found ways to get on
All right,
base
here's
in a
Ricker.
variety of ways in this one. Hits, walks, and now a hit by pitch.
Ricker stands in now and watches strike 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Runner takes
There he
off.
goes.
Swing and a miss.
Victor Scott will take it this time.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal.
We'll consider it a draw. Naylor threw him out earlier. Victor Scott will get the base this time.
Just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center.
Ricker's going to bloop out.
Grabs it on the run.
1 down.
And there's 1 down.
There's Bobby.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Bobby hits that hard, but of course right at somebody. Because why would you get a hit off that?
2 away.
Not fooled at all.
2
right
quick
there.
outs.
He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for one of those group hits to get a knock sometimes.
Allen Dobby.
Here comes Dobby.
Takes in now. 1 for 3.
Whew.
Fought off
I
foul.
haven't seen a Dobbins home run in quite some time.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Gotta swing at everything with him. No wonder he doesn't do well. And I missed the pitch in the zone because I don't know how, but I just do.
But they're on top by a count
So
of
Royals
3-0.
don't do anything here in the 7th. Let's go to the 8th here in Kansas City.
We go to the 8th. Here's the first baseman, Calvin Park. As the lefty gets to work.
All right, should be a strike or whatever.
Called a ball. Ball one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
We do have Nate Pearson warming up. He'll be coming in after this at bat. We've got a few relievers in our farm system that will be coming up relatively soon. Josh Irizarry will probably be the next one.
And now the lefty.
He would be a good 7th inning guy. But Demetrius Robertson has been doing good in AAA as well.
Ball.
Nice, 2-2 to Calvin Hawk. Golden eyes here, full count.
3-2.
Everyone has 99 vision. And of course, he's going to get a blue pit. As the game loves blue pits. What's up, Cody? How you been, man? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? There's just no point in pitching inside the hitters in this game. There's literally no point. They just bloop it every time. All right, let's go to Nate Pearson.
He's got a great curveball.
He has also been reliable. Our bullpen has been a pretty big strength for us.
Now, here is number 9. And a foul ball.
That's right down the middle. It's a hard to right. Waters gets a pretty good jump on it. He will catch the ball, one down.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Caballero.
Top of the lineup we go.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across.
Fran was mean to you a month ago. All right, man. Number one, I have no control what he does. Number two, it's a month ago. My guy. Oh, look at Bobby. Oh, that was almost a slick double play. We'll get the out at second. Can't turn double play, 2 down. But yeah, man, I'm not responsible for anybody else's actions. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know what you want me to do. All right. But if it's been a month ago, it's time to grow up and move on.
Now the number 2 hitter, Akil Badu.
And I say that respectfully, not angrily.
A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
Should have been.
Just off the outside
1-1.
edge. I think that was a strike. Two outs. That's inside.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, perfect plate vision.
The pitch.
I don't know how you missed that.
2-2.
All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Come on, man. You got to call the zone.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will
You
be
got to
patient,
call
so
the
something in the
zone.
gap should definitely score.
Don't Summersgill this.
Leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
That was 100.
We'll see
The dude
another
fouls
payoff
off.
pitch.
Attaboy. Fly ball center field. Ricker
Settles underneath it.
will glove it.
And he makes the catch.
One hit for the Reds. It does not come around to score. Bottom of the 8th we go
So one
here
left for Cincinnati.
in Kansas
They
City.
trail it here 3-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals.
Let's get the closer warming up.
The right-hander back to work.
Wow.
That one finds the zone.
But that's a strike. Love that. Good pitch.
Right-handed reliever. And that's
Inside,
off
1-1
the
to
inside edge.
Vinny.
1-1.
Crush Quantino.
That's a ball.
Missed.
Stairs, do it again. I shouldn't have swung at that.
Right side.
Should be an easy ground ball. Hawk will step on the bag, and Vinny is down. One down here in the
Late
8th.
bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Drew Waters getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Here comes Drew Waters. Woo! Stings that ball hard to center field, but run down by Jason Dominguez.
Grab on the run.
2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there.
No, you can't hang a breaking ball there. We're not allowed to do anything with that.
Freddie Fermin now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Fermin down the
That
line.
one down
Foul.
the line, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Just off the inside edge.
Pitch. 1-1 to the catcher.
Just off the inside edge. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ooh, gets a hold of that one. Center field deep. And Dominguez makes a nice play at the wall. Freddie Fermin misses a home run.
As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall,
Woo,
didn't get afraid,
just by
held
feet.
on to the ball.
Crunch time in Kansas City. Let's bring in Boovie. Bring in Boovie.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher.
He is 36 out of 42.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs.
We're not even at the All-Star break yet, and he's got 36 saves.
Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Boy, you
Williams
are
in the
just
box
shitty.
here. Lets that one go for a ball.
There's the league leader in saves in the American League. Boovie has a nice little lead right now. Apparently the inside zone is not allowed. Two and 0 to Jet
This is
Williams.
there, and it's 2-0.
Creating your own Discord server? Yeah, better invite me.
That clips the
Better invite me.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient,
Oh,
possibly
you did?
take until they get a strike.
I
With
will
that,
enter then.
You don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
2-2 to Jet Williams. This curveball breaks so much. I don't know how they don't swing at any of these pitches, man. 3-2. I better go foul.
Slice to right and foul ball.
Pitch inside, they get a jam shot. Pitch outside, they get a jam shot. Like, what do you want?
But just a little tardy on the fastball.
Kicks and fires.
Fly ball right field, Waters. No dice.
And foul as it bangs off the fence.
Good attempt.
The lefty fires.
Strike 3 called. Slider not where we wanted it, but we'll take it.
Really good battle right there.
One down.
Final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire
I get why he
brings
would
him
think
up
that's
for
a
the
ball. The
first
umpire has been iffy on one side of the plate tonight.
He's 2 outs away. And now, Adrian Lorenz.
Here comes Lorenz.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Come on, Royals. One down, base is empty.
2-0.
Come on, Boobie. Find the zone, man. Ground ball. Bobby Witt. Got a tough play. Nice play, Bobby. He still got it. 2 down. He doesn't make those plays a lot anymore.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
It's up to Ellie De La Cruz to keep the team alive.
Curveball drops in for a strike.
He smacks in a curve. 0-1.
2 down, nobody on.
Wow. That's not a strike, but we'll take it.
I think you got to choke up a little bit.
0-2. Kansas City crowd on their feet.
Of this next pitch is going to be.
The Reds down to their final strike.
Popped him up.
Swing it up.
Garcia calling everyone off. And Kansas City gets a 3-0 win over the Reds. James Triantos. Good debut as a Royal. 2 hits. Home run.
Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Brady Singer will get his 9th win of the year before Boovie gets save number 37.
Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Not a lot to show here. And the highlights, James Triantos, first at bat as a Royal, went oppo, making it 1-0 Kansas City. Alan Dobbins with an RBI single up the middle, bringing home Bobby Witt. And of course, some hydropower to top off the scoring, making it 3-0. Bullpen does their job, which means we get a W. Brady Singer pitched phenomenal. 5 2/3, 3 hits, struck out 8, no walks, no earned runs. Hunter Green, 5 innings, 7 hits, 5 Ks, 1 walk, 2 earned runs. Drew Waters 2 for 4 with the home run, and James Triantos 2 for 3. His first game as a Royal, and Bobby Witt also 2 for 4. So you love to see that. Bullpen does their job, like I said. 12 strikeouts, didn't walk anyone. That's what we really want to see. Didn't walk anyone at all. I know someone could rate it if I want. Yeah, who you got? We're going to do the draft real quick. And then we'll end the broadcast. Oh, whoops. It's fine, just fix that. White Sox are interested in offering us a trade. What? Oh no, I don't need a second baseman anymore. Not going to be trading with the White Sox, I'll tell you that. The White Sox are the most competitive team in our division right now. Alright, let's save it. And then we are going to knock the draft out. Oh, yeah. Is he? Okay, hold on. Yeah. I forgot how to raid people, but I will absolutely be doing that. But we're going to do the draft first, and then we'll hop in. We end up losing the next game here. Let's go to the draft. We've got a couple prospects we are looking at. I don't remember who any of them are. Kenny York is an interesting pick. We'll add him to the draft. I don't think I looked at any proper first baseman. Starting pitchers. Who was the guy I was looking at? Where'd he go? There he is. Jason Staub. I'm not really in the market for a starter. We looked at a couple of third basemen, I believe. We didn't really find anyone that good. Jackie Evans could be a solid pick. He could be our second pick. We looked at a shortstop. I doubt we'll get him. And the rest were kind of just seeing what happens. So I would like Kenny York. I would like Jackie Evans. Other than that, we'll see what happens. So let's go to the draft. 2031, Brewers will get the first pick, followed by the Red Sox and Tigers, Mariners, and Rockies round out the 5. We will get the 26th pick in the draft. So here we go. First pick in the 2031 draft, the Brewers will select Donnie Guerra, another starter. 23 years old. So nicely done, nicely done. Second pick in the draft, the Red Sox will select Alexi Guillen, a starter. Could be a diamond pitcher. Who knows? So good pick by the Red Sox. And whoever I said third, the Tigers, Marcelo Almanzar, also a starter. So 3 starters going in the first inning. He did opt out of his doctor exam. So that makes me question what his durability is like, what his potential could actually be. So hopefully Kenny York is still here. He's probably going to be our first guy. Or I may look at Jackie. I don't know, man. I may look at Jackie Evans. I don't know. I would like a second baseman. But he doesn't really look that good on hitting. So, you know what? We're going to put Evans first and then him. We'll leave Kenny down. We did look at others like Johnny Shields. John. I like that name. Steve Torres. I swear we looked at more than that, but whatever. Okay, so let's skip to our pick. Alright, so Kenny York went to the Giants. So that ain't going to happen. And it looks like our other guy got taken as well. I don't even remember who it was. Sean Garcia, I believe, is who it was. Alright, so we could go ahead and get the pitcher and get it over with. I don't think I will, though. Apparently, the game is thinking very highly of Matt Gonzalez. Could be a solid pick. I don't know if he will be. But I think we're going to go with him, I believe. I mean, we could always pick a pitcher later. So that's why I'm not really upset about not getting a pitcher yet. A lot of closers. A lot of closers. Alright. So our first pick, it ain't sexy, it's not great, but we're probably going to go with Matt Gonzalez as our first pick. Shortstop out of Cuba. So, welcome, Matt Gonzalez. Don't really trust my screen capture. So, everything else is going to be kind of just a guess. I suppose Johnny Shields would be the next best option. This tells me he might not be a good player. Vaughn John has some interesting numbers as well. He is 96 pick, and so is John. We could go ahead and get Tripp, even though he's not even selected. Or we could just get Anthony Cabrera. We can go ahead and just get him and be done with it. Got it. Okay. I will do that. When do I pick again? There it is. 74. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get Cabrera, and then we'll have a choice between John and Shields. I'm feeling Johnny Shields, I'm not gonna lie. Tripp is gone. Alright, let's get to our next pick. Of course, they take our guy. Alright, so, like I said, not a sexy pick. I mean, none of this is really a sexy pick. Melvin Stubbs. But we're going to go with second baseman, 6 foot, 203, left-handed hitter from the Dominican Republic. We're going to go with Vaughn John as our second overall, or our second pick, if you will. Not a sexy pick, but it's okay. It's okay. You know what? It's okay. You never know. You never know. You never know. So hopefully Melvin Stubbs will still be here. I'm pretty interested in him to see how he'll turn out. Let's go to the next picks. All right. So let me just double check. Mike Jones. I wonder how many of these guys that I'm looking out, like, I've already bypassed, like, the potential great, you know. The potential great superstar, you know. Because these don't really matter here. They're not scouted at all. Let's see here. I'm just seeing if I missed anything. All right, so we are going to go. We're going to take a gamble here. Actually, no, we're not. Third base, second base. We're actually not going to take a gamble. We're going to go with the 5'11", 22-year-old Juan Infante from the Dominican Republic. And we're going to see how this guy turns out. Probably not a good pick, but Vaughn John is long gone. Yeah, well, let's be honest. We'll be I don't think we'll see any of these guys in the franchise, unfortunately, but all right, next pick. All right, a lot of our guys got taken. That's fine. Shout out to former Chicago Cubs franchise player Steve Nunez. Went to the Guardians. All right, let's go ahead and draft Jim Kelly out of Oklahoma, 5'10", 172. He's a little bit scouted. Probably not going to be a great pick either. Well, let's just draft him. Looks happy to be here. Looks enthralled to be here. Okay, so we've got 4, 5, and 6. I don't know who we can even... Oh my god, this dude's got a knuckleball. We're drafting him next. I don't care how bad he is. He's a reliever that has a knuckleball. Please be there. Next R.A. Dickey. We didn't draft a starter yet. I would like to get one starter. Jose Francisco looks fine because I haven't really looked at any of these guys. Fred Ladd. I love that name. Dude's got a forkball. I guess he got picked. Oh, here he is. Oh, we'll add him too. Alright, so hopefully Kevin Finch is still here because I want to see this guy. I hope his knuckleball's so bad. But I would love to see him here so we can draft him. And he's not. Of course he's not. Of course he's not. Alright. All the pitchers are gone. What do we got left? Sucks. And we have 40 seconds. Alright. Augustine Lorenz, 22.65 out of Dominican Republic. We could go with him. Shortstop, Marcelo Santana, 22. Johnny Gonzalez, 22. All right, let's go with Augustine Lorenz, third baseman. Well, that sucks. We had a chance to get a knuckleballer, and I was just like, maybe Maybe not. All right, let's get some prospects here before we get to our next pick. Richie Champion. I mean, I like your name. Don't think that's going to be enough to do anything, but... Dang it. Jason Collins. Bingham. I really hate that I missed on a knuckleballer. Hate it quite a lot. Let's see here. Yeah, there's really no pitchers left. A lot of these catchers are just not very good. They're starting so low. I don't need another first baseman. I know that for a fact. I like the versatility of Michael Scott. Brooke Whitley looks good as well. Yeah, I just don't see anything here. Joe Ruth. It's a good name. Like there's ever been a good Ruth in baseball. Sarcasm. Sarcasm. 6'4", 19 out of Jamaica, 6'2", 17. Yeah, there's never been a good player. I think we'll go Michael Scott on our next pick. If he's here. And he is. I'm surprised. Alright, so our fifth pick. Michael Scott. Big dude. I like his flexibility. So if he's got good fielding, like if he can develop to be a good fielder, that would be enough for me. All right, so who's left? Who is left? Johnny Gonzalez. I mean, we could go with him. This guy is... Oh, all right. I don't really need a right fielder. And you're 22. Wow, this guy looks interesting. I mean, you can't really buy into this, but I mean... Looks very interesting. Got a little bit of scouting on him. Ryan Barnett. But I just don't see anything here. My amateur opinion. Satchel Richardson's from the Netherlands. He opted out of his contract. You're not making yourself look good, man, when you did that. Home Catimer. Who could be a 22 overall? Scott Sheehan. I have a feeling Dave Watson is not going to be that good, but if we need to add a catcher, we will. I've got plenty of third basemen, so Watson looks pretty bad. He's probably going to be like a 19 overall. If he's even here. And he is. All right, let's just do it. Dave Watson. Welcome to the Royals, buddy. Chewing that gum fiercely. All right, so there are the picks. Not really a great draft. I don't feel good about that draft at all. I sincerely don't. But we needed some more. We needed some more like infield depth in our organization. So I think we did our job when it comes to that. As I'm going to slowly just scroll through these so you can see what your team chose. I hate that we really missed on that knuckleball pitcher. But I thought he would be there. He was not. Johnny Shields went to the Cardinals. He was someone we were looking at. Pick 55. Grant McGraw, shortstop, went to the Giants at 76. I don't remember who that relief pitcher was, but that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. He could have been awful. You know, who knows? I just think it'd be cool to have a knuckleball pitcher. Yes, I will. I will. All right, so that will do it for the draft. Next episode, I will be in August. I think what we'll do is we will maybe check out the Astros or we'll check out the Mariners. I don't know what. I want to play a road game. So we haven't really been to Seattle much. We may play this game in Seattle. So we'll be simming pretty much a full month. Not really interested in the All-Star festivities or the Home Run Derby. So if there are any trades between here and episode 115, I will put it up on Twitter and the Discord and the community tab here on YouTube. So if you're not following me on any of those, please join. It helps you. It's a nice, easy way for you to keep up with the series if you're new. And yeah, that'll be it. If you're on Twitch, we are going to go raid friend of ours. So let me do this. Give me 1 second. I like his name. His name is Sad Ducks. If you're on Twitch, we'll go raid him. He's playing the show as well. Thank you, Brian, for the suggestion. Brian, thank you for being an awesome mod, for being here. Sola, Cody, anyone else that I may have missed. Thank you for being here. Like and subscribe. See you in the next episode. Let's go, Kansas City.